In this video, we are going to look at how to manage your Google Drive. It's very important to keep on top of your drive so that you're able to find documents that you need. As you become a big Google Apps user, you will get, dozens and hundreds of documents, and it's important to keep them organized. So notice that you can locate your drive from the black search bar if you're in any one of the Google Apps suite. That's how you can click on it and get to it. When you see the word Drive, you'll know that you're there. First, let's take a look at the sidebar. You'll notice that there are various options here. You have things that are in your drive, items that are shared with you, any items you may have starred. If something's important to you, you may click on it and star it so it does come up as being important. Any recent documents that you've received. Now this one's important. If you click on more, it gives you other options. I really like this one, owner, type, and more. Clicking on that, you'll see that you have a list of types. Perhaps you're looking for a document and you know it's a PDF. It will only show those. Um, maybe you want to only search your private documents or documents shared with people at Chicago Public Schools. So that's the visibility choice, or owned by you, not by owned by you. So those are some great options for you. Keep in mind that if you remember the title or keyword for a particular document, you can always use this search bar at the top to search for an item, a particular keyword, and it'll bring up all of the choices that you have up there. So you can do that. You can always also sort your documents by the date last edited, modified, or opened. So you have a variety of options for finding your documents. One thing to be aware of is the difference between things in your drive and things that are shared with you. Things that are shared with you, um, you may have a list like this. If things are shared with you only through a link or through an email, that does not mean that they will show up in your drive. The items that are shared with you have to be shared with you distinctly at your email. If you would like to move something in your drive so that you can continue to see it, you can click on it, and if it's something that is there's an ability to add it to your drive, this will become an active link, and then you can just click add to your drive, and then it'll show up there. So this is very important to understand as far as keeping up with folders that have been shared with you, that so that you can see them to continue to be updated and synced real time. Oftentimes things will get lost because somebody will send you an email and you will maybe go to look for it a week later and it's not there because it was only a link. It wasn't really ever in your drive. It wasn't really ever shared with you directly. So be proactive and move things that you think you might want to access in the future into your own drive. It's important to put items that are related in folders so that you can find them more easily. You can create folders by clicking this Create button and going down to Folders. You'll be prompted to give your folder a name. The other way that you can create a new folder is to just click up here, New Folder, and it will add one to your drive. So as you create your folders, you'll notice that you have the ability to share them. So if I click on a folder, give me an option for this People Plus button, and I can add specific people by names who I'd like to be able to access this folder, or even a group of people. Another option is to, by default, folders are private, but you can go to Change and you can select to share it with everybody in Chicago Public Schools, people with the link in Chicago Public Schools, or you can, of course, keep it private again. You can always change the visibility. So if as time evolves you decide that you want to add or remove somebody, you can do that. Notice that the folders that are shared have a little people icon in them, whereas folders that are not shared stay completely grayed out. As you share folder, another nice thing that you can do, if you click on more here, is you can email your collaborators. So as you select the share button, you can again add people or you can email everybody. So that's a convenient feature that you can use quite frequently to let people know in a specific collection if you've added additional information or you have comments on a document that's in the folder. You can upload files by clicking on this red upload button, and that will allow you to upload files and folders in a wide variety of formats. As you upload files, it will give you the option to save them in their native format, or you can click open the files, and oftentimes you'll be able to convert them to Google Docs. So, for example, if you upload a Microsoft Word file, you can keep it as a Word file, or you can click, as it's open, you can click on an option to convert it to Google Docs so that everybody can, collaborators can type in it and it can be available for multiple people to use. Notice at the bottom left, it tells you how much space you have left in your Google Drive. There's one other option, especially if you are using the uh, Chrome browser. You can also take a document and just drag it directly in, and it will upload. This is where you can adjust your settings to tell it that you automatically want to convert, or if you can leave the conversion off and decide if you want to convert a file as for each file. So this is how you manage files in Google Drive. Thank you.